Am I the asshole for telling my husband that he absolutely ruined the birth of our child? Hi, everyone. Our daughter is now 8 weeks old, and this argument has been ongoing the entire time. We're both holding grudges, and neither of us thinks we're wrong. My husband doesn't know I'm posting this, so I'll keep things as anonymous as I can. When I first got pregnant, my husband immediately started pushing for a home birth. I'm not sure why he was so adamant about it, but he wouldn't let it go. At first, I brushed him off and told him I'd think about it. I was only 6 weeks pregnant at the time, and the birth felt so far away. But as the months went on, it became a constant issue. At every doctor's appointment, he'd talk over me when my doctor asked if I had a birth plan. We argued about it multiple times, but I never changed my mind. I wanted to deliver at the hospital. Eventually, his mother sat me down and tried to convince me as well. She listed all the reasons they didn't want me to go to a hospital. I told her I was worried about safety for myself and the baby, but she brushed me off just like my husband did. I told him clearly that I was going to the hospital when the time came and that I did not want a home birth, but he acted like he didn't hear me. He even brought in a doula who was just as pushy, which left me feeling completely overwhelmed and unsupported. This was at 36 weeks. When I finally went into labor at 39 weeks, I begged my husband to take me to the hospital to see my doctor. He refused. He spoke to me condescendingly and called the doula instead. I labored for 3 days with about 22 hours of active labor. I cried the entire time because I knew something felt wrong, but they kept leaving me alone. The doula told me that if I reached 24 hours of active labor, I'd have to go to the hospital. At that point, I couldn't decide which was worse, enduring 2 more hours or having the baby right there. When my daughter was finally born, I didn't even want to hold her right away. I just cried out of relief that it was over. Physically, I'm okay now, but the experience left me traumatized. At my first appointment after birth, my doctor was shocked I delivered at home and was deeply concerned. I told my husband multiple times that he absolutely ruined this for me. I never want to go through that again. People always say the pain of childbirth is forgotten once you hold your baby, but that didn't happen for me. I love my daughter more than anything, but the birth was horrible, and I blame him completely. Every time I tell him how I feel, he rolls his eyes and says things like, "Mothers are strong, you're just not trying to be strong." I told him that if we ever have another baby, which he wants, I will never do a home birth again. His response is always, "We'll see." I cannot possibly be the asshole here, can I? Everyone around me is acting like this is normal, but it's not, right?